Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today we'll solve a thermo Sudoku by Gaurav Jain. The theme of this Sudoku is protection wall. As you can see, there are thermometers in the grid which are kind of layering over each other to create a protection wall. Hopefully we can create one such virtual wall around us to mitigate the risk of contracting COVID. Now the rules of the Sudoku are, in addition to standard rules, there are thermometer shapes in the grid. In each of the thermometer, the digits will be strictly increasing starting from the bulb end to the flat end. So these are the rules of the Sudoku. With that, we'll start solving the Sudoku. Now in a thermometer Sudoku, it is always helpful to start with the longest thermometer. So if you see, this thermometer is of length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this thermometer is of length 8. So the maximum value which can occur here is an 8 or a 9, and the minimum value which can occur here, that is row 6 column 6, is going to be a 1 or a 2, because if it's anything other than 1 or a 2, then we cannot satisfy this thermometer. Let's say we start with a 3 here. So this will be a 4, this will be a 5, this will be a 6, this will be a 7, this will be 8, this will be 9, and we are going to get a contradiction. So in a thermometer of length 8, we can pencil mark these possibilities straight away. And now because 9 is given in row 5 column 5, the maximum value which can be here is only an 8. So we can go ahead and make the 8 here. That forces the entire thermometer to be filled with digits. This is the only possible way to fill the thermometer with a 9 in row 5 column 5. Now having filled the thermometer, now we see that this thermometer can be uniquely filled. 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 have been placed in middle box. So the remaining digits are 2, 4, 6 and 8, which can be filled starting from the round bulb to the flat end. Now along row 5, since we have 5 digits already, the remaining digits to be filled are 1, 3, 5 and 7. Now this cell, it will be minimum 4, because if you have a 1 here, it will be minimum 4. So this cannot be a 1 or a 3. So this is going to be a 5 or a 7. And similarly on the other end of the grid, this thermometer is of length 6 and the minimum value here it will be 4. So it cannot be 1 and 3 again. So this will be 5 and 7. Now we get a 1 and pair here, 1, 3 pair in row 5 column 2 and column 8. And along column 5 we have 5 digits again. So the remaining digits are 1, 3, 5 and 7. This cannot be a 1. So this will be a 3, 5 or a 7. And if it's a 3, it can be 2. Yeah, it can be possible. And this will be a 3, 5 or a 7 again. And so 1 is going to be in one of these two cells in column 5. Okay, now let's focus on the next longest thermometer, which is this thermometer, and we'll get back to this thermometer as well because it's of equal length as this. So the minimum value here is 5 and the maximum value here is 7. So we can fill the rest of the digits using that logic. This cell will be minimum 3, 1, 2 and 3, and maximum it can be 6, because 7 is the maximum value in row 5 column 1. So this is going to be 3, 4, 5 or 6, but 6 is not possible. So this will be a 3, 4 or a 5. Similarly this will be a 2, 3 or a 4, and this will be 1, 2 and 3. And now since the minimum value here is 5, the minimum value here it's going to be 6 and maximum is 8. It cannot be a 9. So this the digits here or 6, 7 or 8, but 6 is not possible. So this is going to be a 7 or 8. So this will be an 8 or a 9. Now we will do the similar exercise along this thermometer. So we have a 5 here as the minimum value. So the minimum value in row 6 column 8 will be 6 and maximum it will be 8. So 6 and 7 are not possible. So this will be an 8. This will be a 9. And minimum value here is 5, maximum is 7. So this will be minimum 3 and maximum 6. So it can be 3, 4, 5 and 6, but 3 and 5 are not possible. So So this is going to be a 4 or a 6. This will be a 2, 3, 4 or 5. It cannot be a 2. 2 is in column 7 and it cannot be a 4 as well. So this is going to be a 3 or a 5. And this will be 1, 2, 3 or 4 because maximum value which can happen in this cell is 5. So this has to be lesser than that. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3 or a 4. But 1, 3 and 4 are in column 6. So this will be a 2. And now that immediately eliminates the 3 from row 2 column 5, because if this is 3, then we need to have a 2 here and a 1 here, which is in violation with that. So this is not a 3. So this is a 5 and a 7. And we can use the similar idea to eliminate the 3 from this cell as well, because if this is a 3, then this will be a 2, but 2 is in column 6 already. So this is not a 3. This will be a 5 or a 7. Now we get a 1, 3 pair in column 5. Okay, we'll make some pencil marks. Now we have a 5 and 7 in row 8 column 5. So this is going to be only, in fact, because of this 1, 2, 3, 4 in column 6, we can confine 1, 2, 3, 4 to one of these 4 cells, because 1, 2, 3, 4 cannot be here. This is a 5 and a 7. And it cannot be here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should be in one of these, it should be confined to these 4 cells. Hope it's clear. So this is going to be a 1, 2, 3 or a 4, but it cannot be a 1 or a 2 because the thermometer is of minimum length 3 and this has to be minimum 3. So this will be a 3 or a 4 and this will be a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? And this value, because this is 3 or 4, this has to be only 2 or a 3. There is only one freedom left here. So this will be a 2 or a 3 and this will be a 1. It cannot be a 3 because that will force a 4 here and no digit here. So this will be a 1 and that will make this as a 3. And now since we have locked 1, 2, 3, 4 and 8, remaining cells are 5, 6, 7 and 9, and 9 cannot be here because of this 9 and it cannot be here as well. So 9 would be here. Now we have to place 5, 6 and 7. 5 cannot be placed here as that would force a 6 and 7 here. So this will be a 7. This will be a 5 and a 6 in some order. And this will be 7, 8 in some order. That gives a 5 here using classic rules. And that means this is going to only be a 2, 3 or a 4. It cannot be anything else. 2 and 4 are there already. So this will be a 3 and that gives a 1 and a 3 here. And that immediately gives a 4 here. And this is going to be 1 or a 2 and this will be a 1 or a 2. And this will be 6, 9 in some order along column 4 using classic rules. And this will be a 1 or a 2, but 2 is there in row 2, so this will be a 1. And because of the 4 in row 7 column 4, we can remove the 4 from here. We have a 2, 3 pair, but I don't think it's giving anything much. Okay, now along row 6 we have 1, 6, 7 and 8 and 2 and 3. So these two cells cannot be 1, 6, 7, 8, 2 and 3. So they can only be 4, 5 and 9. But 9 is in column 7. So this will be 4 and 5 and this will be 4, 5 and a 9. And 1 is going to be in one of these two cells because of the one in row 1 and the one in row 2. 1 will be in one of these two cells. And this, that is row 4 column 7, has to be minimum 4 and can be maximum 7 because of this 7, 8 possibility. So this will be 4, 5, 6 and 7, but 5 is not possible. So it can be only 4, 6 and 7. Now we see that 4, 5, 6 and 7 are locked in these 4 cells. That is row 4 column 7 column 8 and row 5 column 9 and row 6 column 7 will contain 4, 5, 6, 7 in some order. So this cell will be shunned of 4, 5 possibilities. So this will be a 9. And and this is going to be a 2 3 4 5 along that row, and this will be a 1 now. That is the only cell left for the 1 to go in that box. So this will be a 1 now using classic rules. I'll remove the 1 pencil marks, and now using classic rule we can place the 1 in box 9. 1 cannot go here, so 1 has to be here. That forces a 1 and a 2 here. Because of this 2 we get a 3 here and a 2 here. So this is going to be a 4 or a 5, and we have 4 5 pair in row 6. So this will be a 3, and using classic rules, there is a 3 in row 7, there is a 3 in row 9. So in box 9 3 will be here, and that forces this to be a 2 because 1 is not possible, and there will be a pencil mark of 2 in these 2 cells. And since 2 is in column 3 and 2 is in row 2, 2 will only be in these 4 cells in box 1, and in row 7 2 is in only one of these 2 cells. It cannot be in this box and it cannot be in this box, and also 1 can be marked in one of these 2 cells, but 1 is in column 2, so this will be a 1, this is a 1, and this is a 2. Sorry, this is a 1 and this is 2. I will remove the corner pencil marks. Now the left out digits are 5 6 7 along that row, so this will be a 5 6 and 7. Row 4 column 8 will be a 5 6 and 7, and this is also going to be a 5 6 and 7. Now if you look closely at box 9, we cannot have a 7 in row 7 column 9 because that would force a 9 in row 9 column 7, so we can remove the 5 and 6 here. So that gives a 6 and 7 here and a 7 and 8 here. But 7 is not possible because of the 7 in row 8, so this will be a 6. Yes, so and this will be a 5, this is a 7, this is 8, and this is 4. And because of this 5 we get a 7 here, we get a 5 here and a 4 here, and that gives a 5 here and a 6 here. Because 6 is in column 8, we have to place the 6 in box 6, so this will be a 4. And along column 8 we have to place the digits 5 and a 9. 5 is in row 2, so this will be a 5 and this is a 9, and that because of this 5 we get this cell as a 3, and 4 and 7 can be pencil marked along column 7. Now those are the only digits left, and remove the corner pencil marks from these cells. 2 6 and 8 have to be placed here, so this will be a 6 or 8, this is a 2 6 and 8, and 1 and 5 in box 1 can only go in row 3 column 2 because 5 is in row 1, 5 is in row 2, 5 cannot be here because of this 5, so this will be a 5, and this is going to be a 7 8 or a 9, and this will be a 7 8 or a 9. Along row 8 we can pencil mark the possibilities. 4 5 and 8 have to be placed, but 5 is in column 1 and column 2, so this will be a 5, and because of this 4 we have a 4 here and an 8 here, and because of this 8 we get the 7 here, and this is going to be an 8 and a 9, and this will be an 8 and a 9. We have 8 9 pair here, and 4 and 7 are to be placed in that column, but 4 is in box 7, so this is a 7 and this is a 4, and that forces this thermo to be filled with 3 and 2. No other possibility for that thermo. Because of this 4 we have the 4 here, a 7 here, and that forces this cell to be an 8, this to be a 7, and because of this 9 we can finish off the box 2, and this will be 8 now because of this 9, so this is a 9 now, this is an 8, this will be a 7 using classic rules, and using the thermo property we can place the 9 here, sorry the 6 here and the 9 here. I'll remove the pencil marks, and we can finish box 3 now. 2 6 and 8 have to be placed. 2 and 8 are in row 3, so this will be 6, this is 8 and this is 2, and 6 and 9 have to be placed in box 7. 9 would be here and 6 would be here because of this 9, and box 8 can be finished using classic rules now. And that completes the thermo sudoku, a very interesting thermo sudoku in fact. Hope you all enjoyed watching the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you around soon.